Okay, I'm on problem 19 now, and I'll write it down. And it's a cube problem, so let's see if we can do that. I'm gonna erase her out here. Write down 19. Boy, it keeps coming back, doesn't it? Let me cross it out. 19. And 19 is, let's see, 3 plus h cubed minus 2, 3 plus h squared plus 3. Whoops, I'm sorry about that. I'm kind of looking back and forth between the problem and the my tablet. So 3 plus h and then minus 12. This is all over h. All right, now I always say the worst thing you can do is waste time by copying the problem. There's a point to be copying a problem over here. This, what students typically do is copy the problem. I would just start working the problem immediately. And the problem with copying is could copy wrong. It's a long problem, could copy it wrong, and then it'll go down a dead end. But I'm gonna start to, look for things for me to do. And you may wonder what I wanna do. I'm looking at the first 3 terms, and I'm gonna factor out 3 plus h. And what would you left off with? 3 plus h squared minus 2, 3 plus h, and then plus 1. And that's going to be minus 12 now. All right? So, certainly you distribute that if you want. Not the kind of point is going to be backwards. I want to go forward. This is over h. Go to the next step. Yeah, it seems like a lot of work. It's 3 plus h. And what do you get there? Well, I'm going to square the first term, this guy over here, and that gives me 9 plus 6h plus h squared. Then I'll go on to the next term, and that's pretty simple. That's going to be minus 2 times 3, which is minus 6, sorry, minus 2h, and then plus 1, minus 12 over h. All right, let's keep going. And I'll write down the next step, which I have to simplify, right? Let's see what you get. 9 minus 6, that's going to be 3, and 3 plus 1 is 4. 6h minus 2h is 4h, and then you get h squared. All right, let's keep moving. This is h. I'm going to take this 3 and distribute these 3 terms one at a time. What are you going to get? 12 plus 12h plus 3h squared. Then I'm going to take the h and distribute across these 3 terms. What do you get? 4h plus 4h squared plus h cubed. There's going to be a minus 12. I've got to continue to simplify it. What do I notice? Minus 12 and 12 is nothing. And 12h and 4h is 16h. Let's see, 3h squared and 4h squared is 7h squared. And then I get an h cubed. I can divide through. And what am I dividing through by h? And this can be true provided h is not equal to 0. So what are you going to get? 16 plus 7h plus h squared. All right? So the condition is that h is not equal to 0 for this nightmarish expression to be equal to 16 plus 7h plus h squared. Thank you.